Hey, so big day today. Ted and Chris really got after it this morning. Probably worked about 2.5 hours, really hot and heavy, and accomplished a lot. And now they've cut out and on a mission to go pick up supplies for tomorrow because they're going to start decking tomorrow. So let me show you what they completed today. So here I am out on the back deck, and I'm about a foot short right now because there's no floor. As you can see, they took all that floor out. And Ted on Saturday came out and completed this wall here. So see, if I sit in here, I'm really still outside, yet I have a little bit of privacy to the side, so it is quite nice. But he did a really good job. So anyway, this floor is out, and we have encountered another issue. So here's our issue. So this floor here is the original concrete patio, or a concrete patio. I don't know who did it. I don't think the owners did it, and I'll show you the difference and why. But anyway, we're going to look down here at the block, and if you look at the block, this end block over here is pretty loose. They did not set the block in with mortar or anything, so we do have some water issues. It is higher. Actually, looking at this, it swoops if I look at it like this. But the patio flows back toward the house. It has a big slope, and it's probably about 1.5 inches off. So we have to figure out how to run the deck so that it runs so that the water naturally slopes out to the yard. So I think what they're going to do is they're going to raise it up here, and they're going to have about 1 inch drop coming all the way, and they're going to extend it past this wall here about 2 inches, and we're going to put metal between the joist and the decking board, only from here out, and that will help route that water away instead of falling through, because the decking board, once it dries, you're going to have that little 1/4 inch gap which water is going to fall through. Even though we're roofed, we have a roof over our heads, water's still going to blow in. But if we can deter some of that water from coming onto the concrete and sitting on the concrete, then more power to us, right? So here's why I don't think the original owners did this patio. I think it was built this way. And I'll tell you why. Because we have more concrete work. When I think they built this deck, they tried to fill in this is a vent that goes all the way over to here. We just kind of did some of the great stuff there, but this is their concrete work. It's not very smooth, not very nice. That used to be a hole. This is not connected. I think Jay just connected that, so that will come out. And then there's more patching over here, not very nice patching, where another vent was. So we did fill it in. We're going to somehow fill this in and kind of block it. You can feel a lot of that air from underneath coming through, which is good to have that airflow. We just don't want water going down into the crawl space. So, and the floor, here's how he's going to run it. The floor to the deck is going to be even along with the threshold of the door, so you don't have a step down when you come in and out of the door. Your step is going to be over here, going from the deck down out from the deck. So if you can see how sloped even this is right here, it's just crazy how they did this. So I'm going to show you also what we decided to do on the outside, because not only do we have crazy concrete work on the inside, we have crazy concrete work. This is all concrete that they decided to put down, thinking it was deterring. They must have had huge water issues all, like this here, being a drain from where the gutter was. Now the gutter's off, and we're going to run the gutter the other way, or the drain spout the other way. But this original pad right here, we're going to follow the line of this pad and go all the way out, and we're going to cut into the yard, kind of flatten this part out here, and lay gravel a couple of inches so that we have And we're going to lay the gravel all the way to the deck. And we're going to do gravel all around and all around, because we have more beautiful concrete work here all around. And then we have this beautiful concrete work, and we're going to cover that up, and we're going to take it out there. So it's going to kind of just be a gravel path all the way around the back of the house. We don't need it for the front, but the back sure needs it. So that'll help with some of that water flow and mud and yuck. So coming into the house, the only thing really done since the last video and today is my tile guy came and tore all that yuck out and put a new bottom in. He hasn't completed this yet because he's waiting for the granite to be installed, and then he'll form this part up and install the rest of the concrete. So looking super good. I'm going to go back through the kitchen really quick just to show you how pretty the kitchen is. Before the countertops come in, I think they come in end of this week. So for such a small space, this kitchen looks really good. And I am super tickled that we went all the way to the ceiling, because you do not feel like this is a small space. You feel like you've got a big, big kitchen, and there's so many cabinets. And then you turn around and you've got this little butler's pantry in here that you can put unsightly countertop stuff like a coffee pot or toaster. So it's looking good. It's getting there. My work this week is to basically painting some shelves that got missed because I had them out in the storage room, and then putting all the shelves back in, kind of putting things back together, the lights. I'll be ordering and getting those installed, and then all the plates on the electrical boxes and all that kind of stuff, putting those back together. So house is coming together. The flooring guy comes out today. He's going to measure and order all the flooring, and hopefully we'll have that in by the beginning of next week. So within 2 weeks, this house is going to look completely different, and hopefully the siding guy will be starting to work once we get the deck done, which will be in 2 days. That deck will be done, and then we'll have to work on the front porch, and then I can start working on the block around the house. On the outside, it's currently painted a nasty green, so I gotta scrub that off a little bit, and then kills it or prime it, and then I'm gonna go back with a very neutral color. I don't know the siding color yet. I haven't decided, and I forgot my siding samples today so I could look at it. So anyway, I'll decide here in the next day or two. So we'll see you. Bye.